Hi, I'm Lizzy Love, and welcome to my video about self-love, self-acceptance, self-compassion, and putting yourself first, and what that really means, and how that will help increase your health, your wealth, and your manifestation capabilities in your life, and health and wealth on all levels, and how actually doing that by putting yourself first will create a space for the world around you, including your loved ones, including your job, including your everything and everyone that you can even imagine running into during the day, at every point in your life, becoming a part of your joy, a part of your fulfillment, a part of your happiness, and no longer creating more pain, more struggle, more suffering for you. And imagine that that is possible. How incredible would it be that every time you love yourself first, you're creating an opportunity for other people to show up and love you as well. And it's this positive feedback loop. The more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you're showing the universe, you're telling the universe, this is what I want and this is how I want to feel. I want to feel loved. I want to feel safe. I want to feel honored and respected. And by doing that for yourself, then you're also showing that you want people to treat you that way as well. One of the most difficult lessons and one of the most long-term lessons that I've ever learned in my 32 years is that it's never about anyone else. It's always about me. My beloved, beautiful soul sister, Anu Shiasta, said that to me a few years ago, the first time we met in this life anyway. And it still stuck with me to this day, that simple phrase. It's never about anyone else. It's always about you. And that covers every single part of your life experience. It covers your money. It covers your car. It covers your relationships with any kind of person. It covers your opinion of the earth and how people treat the earth. Like whatever it is that's happening in your life right now, it all comes back to how you treat and deal with yourself. There's a lot of stuff coming up right now around healing the inner child, healing old wounds, healing fears about money, about being able to manifest money or to manifest whatever goals you have in your life. And oftentimes people feel, I don't really like the term victim because it really carries a very judgmental connotation to it, much like the word needy. I really don't like those words. But in lieu of something better, I will use the term people identify as victims, as though they are the recipient of some kind of lack of respect or money, or they were just born into this world without chance for some kind of opportunity to come to them. And I want to tell you that that may have been true, but there's always opportunity for you to move forward on your path. It may not look like someone else's path. Maybe your path in life is not to manifest $1 billion like Oprah, but you can still be fulfilled and still be happy in the life that you planned before coming into this body. And so the way to allow yourself to enjoy where you are right now, which is something I've been listening to, and there's this man, this Scottish man named Campbell, who had something on the Hay House World Summit recently, and he even said, you're always just a thought away from feeling better. And that really resonated with me yesterday because I oftentimes feel a little bit off, and knowing that there really is no reason for it. I may think there's a reason, my brain might think there's a reason for it, but deep down I know that I really have the opportunity to choose to be happy in this moment, regardless of my situation. And it really comes back to that idea of not judging, of non-duality, of not creating a story about yourself, about your situation, about other people, about anything, because it really is just that. It's really just a story. This computer I'm speaking to right now is just a computer. It's not good, it's not bad. I could like it or not like it. Either way, it's the same computer. It's not going to change depending upon my opinion of it. My experience, though, will shift and change depending on my opinion. If I love my computer, every time I have my computer around, I will be happy, but if I lose my computer, I will be sad. And what's the benefit of that? If I have no opinion about my computer, I'm fine either way. If I have it or if I don't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. It's the same thing with other people. If you like someone, if you don't like someone, your experience is going to get affected by that, probably negatively, depending on your opinion of them. And it's the same with your life. Your job is just your job. The way the world is right now is just the way the world is. Your parents are just the way that they are. Your friends, your lovers, yourself, you're just the way that you are. And your opinion of that is not going to change anything. It's only going to make you suffer eventually. And that's really what I'm getting lately. I've been getting that from Don Miguel Ruiz. I've been getting that from many, many teachers. I've mentioned Anita Morjani a lot lately. Oh, and I just looked at the computer and it said it was at 5 minutes, 55 seconds, 555, which is a very powerful number. My other soul sister, Lakshmi Marfil, and I love that number, 555. So blessings to you, sweetheart. But yeah, it's really about not attaching any kind of opinion, of judgment. It's all about judgment. And it all starts from within. When you stop judging yourself, when you stop kicking yourself for things, when you stop beating yourself up for something that's probably not even your fault, or even if it is something you did, what's the point of judging yourself and beating yourself up? It just makes you feel worse. The Buddha gave this idea of the second arrow. The first arrow is like a mistake you made or something you did wrong, let's say. The second arrow is judging yourself and shooting yourself again. It's just not, there's no point to it. We don't have time to spend beating ourselves up and beating other people up anymore. We just don't have time. If you want to be happy and healthy and wealthy on all levels, you cannot waste your energy and time beating yourself up. I've lost, God knows how many years of my life. I mean, I'd post it with notes in my hand. Lost. Like, it really, they're not lost. I learned from them. But I'm able to lose time by beating myself up. Like this week, I had 3 or 4 days where I was miserable and stressed and worried about everything and money and all this stuff. And I didn't get barely anything done because I was beating myself up over my situation. And what did that do? It created more of that feeling because you attract whatever it is that you're vibrating at. Whatever you think about, you bring about, thoughts become things, all of that stuff, it's very true. And if you don't believe that, I have some concrete examples of how that works in a non-woo-woo, spiritual nonsense way that you can actually understand. So message me, shineawayhealing@gmail.com, and I'll help you with that. But anyway, it's all about not judging. When you don't judge yourself, you have a lot more energy and time, and you just stop judging other people. It just doesn't matter as much because you're focusing more on yourself, your joy, your happiness, which is what's going to get you ahead in life anyway. Judging other people, being jealous of other people, saying something's good or bad, like it really is just all a distraction. It's just as distracting as watching TV, as doing drugs, drinking, whatever it is, eating too much. It's all a distraction. And it's time. It's time to accept yourself the way you are. It's time to accept the fact that you are a powerful being. It's time to accept the fact that you have a purpose here and that we all want you to figure out what that is so you can be happy, so you can be healthy, wealthy, all of those things. And it's like the saying, I've said this a few times on a few different, like my show and Facebook, praise or blame, it's all the same. It really doesn't matter if you're praising something or you're blaming something because it's all a judgment. In the end, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't change the reality of any situation. And when you accept something or someone for exactly who they are, there is a chance for the universe to really open up and to offer you everything you could have ever wanted in this life because you're not attaching negativity or expectation to it. When we put out a manifestation or a prayer and we have something attached to it, it's like trying to mail something that with like a 10-pound weight attached to it. If you just have a letter, just send the letter. You can pop a stamp on it, stick it in the mailbox, it goes on its way. But if you have a 10-pound weight, you have to carry that to the post office, pay extra money, and then they have to, it'll take like 2 weeks or a month to get to where it's going. Just send the letter. Don't attach the 10-pound weight to it. And the 10-pound weight is judgment. We don't need judgment anymore. Just let it go. And it's not a very simple overnight thing all the time. It can be. But when you pray about it, when you ask for help, ask for guidance, things just start showing up like super fast. Probably on my show on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Know Yourself, Love Yourself, I'll talk about different examples that I've been experiencing. And I'm on Facebook, Shine Away Healing, shineawayhealing.com. So stay in contact. I just wanted to put this out there. It's been a very, very powerful tool for me. So hopefully it works also for you. Many, many blessings to you. If you need any support or coaching or anything, contact me, shineawayhealing@gmail.com. I love you all. Many, many angel blessings to you. Know that you are beautiful and you are loved exactly the way that you are. Bye.